Hello investors, good afternoon once again. So today I'm on Irai Expressway, just off the Ekpe-Jebu Expressway, and I'm going to be taking you on a ride to CIELO Flourish Estate. CIELO Flourish Estate Phase 3 to be precise, which is presently selling for 750,000 naira per plot, 500 square meter size. And you can easily spread payment up to 3 months, outright payment, or 6 months, and as well as 12-month payment plan available. You can get to do 1 to 6 plots or more right here, because it's a dry land and it's a place where it's an habitable place where you can easily buy and start developing without wasting time. Which means you can easily use this location for either land banking purpose or for resale, for developmental purpose. So this is a fully so on this expressway, the last time I came here, before this estate was actually launched, this expressway was still under construction. That should be sometimes around 2021, July 2021 to be precise. It was still under construction. This road was still under construction, and now the road has been completed and now presently in use for all individuals. So straight to the point, we are taking a corner down to the road that actually leads in. This is a Rai community where we have the CIELO Flourish Estate Phase 3. The Phase 1 and Phase 2 are located in Iragunshi behind Yabatek. It is in the Phase 1 we are presently developing units of semi-detached bungalows, which is selling for 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalows, which is selling for 10.5 million naira per unit. And there we have payment plan up to 6 months, as well as 3 6-month and 12-month payment plan. We also plan to develop units of self-contained, that is what it is generally referred to as many flats in Lagos State, at the CIELO Flourish 1 as well. However, let me focus on CIELO Flourish 3. This is the community where we have the estate. This road we are on presently is starred, so we have some portals, little portals here and there. We are taking a corner down to the road down, but right from the road that leads straight to the estate, right from here down to the estate is graded. That is just graded, and what we have, large part of percent of what we have in this community is dry lands, and lot of buildings where people are, residential buildings where people are basically living are there. Okay, driving from Iraye down to places like from this Iraye community to places like Ekpeti Junction is about 5 to 8 minutes drive, right from this Iraye community to Ekpeti Junction. And this is the community itself. We are driving into CIELO Flourish, trying to see. I need you to see this road for you to know, okay, see the clarity and get to know how it actually looks like. So this is the drive down the estate. So I hope just stay tuned and try to watch this till the end. And in this video, I also try as much as possible to show you the entire landmass of the estate, according to how it actually look, according to the developers, according to what the developer actually acquired there. So this is the road down, and you can see houses here and there. This is unedited. You know how I always give you, this video is about 13 minutes 34 seconds unedited, so for you to just see a clear view of what you are buying into or what you've actually bought into. I know a lot of clients have been requesting for this, and here we are today. The last one I did, I think it was some parts were actually edited, but in this one I ensured it is unedited, so you get to see it straight down. So for those that are actually looking for something affordable that they can start developing, and within less than 1 million naira, and which actually falls within Lagos State, then this is a good buy for you now. This is something you should actually look into right now. I must be sincere with you. You can see buildings here and there, and this road presently not tarred, but it is always graded periodically. They have periodic grading. You know, the community style of living has already been embedded in Epe, because in Epe you have places with historical places around where people have been living over 100 years. So like they already have pre-planned way of life, that okay, this area, if the government isn't coming through for us, we already have what we do for ourselves to ensure we put all amenities, all basic amenities within our location in right order. Can you see that? Still have buildings left, right, left, right. Basically, if you buy in this place, I would just advise you to buy it for residential purpose. Basically, it's a perfect area, very good, peaceful area for you to live in. No money wahala, no government encumbrances. The property actually is a free lease estate which has a survey plan, and you can easily do your due diligence on it before purchase, whichever way you want it. So we are still driving down towards CIELO Flourish Estate Phase 3. And I need to also remind you that this offer will actually end on this present 750,000 naira per plot, 500 square meters offer will end on January 15, 2022. January 15, 2022. This is one offer one shouldn't miss out on. You don't need to, when you can easily afford to buy now, either with an initial deposit or pay all out at once. Why wait until we start selling for 900,000 naira or 1 million naira before you purchase? To me, that's more or less like using huge fund to buy what you can easily buy with little fund. You can still see constructions around as well, constructions around within this area, and people are physically living here and doing their businesses within this axis. It's a developing area though. It's a developing area, and what I actually love about this place is every new day you come here, you get to see one new thing. It is not just a place where you buy and then nothing is happening after a year, nothing is happening after 6 months. Can you see this? So can you see the road drive? You say you are seeing bush at this stage, but definitely we still have some houses even before the estate where people are still living in. And all these places where you can see the fence in there, all these lands you see on left and right are already acquired, either by an individual or by a company. So that's why you see their fencing in some, and some are still well opened. You can still see buildings down the road. This is 13 minutes 34 seconds drive, and more constructions are still coming up as well as buildings down the road. You see, this is one in a million video one should always request for when buying a property. Can you see that? Can you see? This is a place where people are already living, and there is electricity within this area as well. Access to water supply as well, you can easily get that right here. You know what I always try to give, and just immediately after that fencing, this is another building construction going on. Just immediately after this fencing on our left is our favorite estate, the reason why we are actually in a Rai community today. CIELO Flourish Estate Phase 3. Why is this video? Okay, yeah, that's it down there. You can see me pointing at it down there. So that's it. So right from where the signpost is rather. down to my left hand side is where, down to, you can see how the inspection officer pointing down is where the estate cut across, and now there's another estate facing this particular road we are still on. So this CIELO Flourish estate phase 3 now cut behind the estate which we the estate facing this road we are on. So in future, CIELO Flourish will be facing this road this road we've not entered. I showed that in my physical video I did on the estate as well. So it cut straight down behind that estate. It cuts straight down behind that. This is the fencing of the estate I'm talking about. This is Hillsville estate. This is Hillsville estate, another product I've actually advertised to clients in the past, and which is still in the market selling as well. So it cuts behind this estate and now still leads straight down. We actually drove, kudos to the inspection officer, we actually drove down to where it ends and then back to where it begins again. I really love that. I'm sorry for the blur part of the video. I'm very sorry. So this is where it actually ends. There's a corner piece here that demarcates it. In the first video I uploaded when we were selling at 650,000 naira, I showed that in that very video, if you remember. But if you do not have that video, I can easily share the link with you upon request. And down this part where we are, there is a river dividing the two community, right, and the other community on the other side. So, and then from here we drove back. We reversed to CIELO Flourish, the reason why we are in Iraye today. So we are heading back again to CIELO Flourish, so for you to have a clear, better view. And you can still see developments are still coming up even after we have CIELO Flourish. What else do you need? You don't, but the challenge I have is most clients will always wait for a fully functional. There's a difference between a developing estate and a fully functional estate. Some clients will be waiting for a fully functional estate before they buy, and at that point that pricing will be way higher than what you actually budget for such area. So presently, if you are looking for a place you can start developing, which is what's that word again, which is that you can start developing, which you can see visible developments surrounding it, then this is just one of the best places to buy. 750,000 naira, you can either you can do one or more plots, 2 up to 10, and straight down here, that's the estate, up to 10 plots or more, and you can get to start developing without stress. So when we are running our perimeter fencing, the gatehouse will be facing this particular road, while the perimeter fencing will run cross and back through the back of the estate on the other side,